Hello everyone, 3 people talking about watches. This issue will talk about the APS factory's products. So far, it has released 3 colors. This color hasn't been released yet, which is the elephant gray strap, and the color of the dial is also made of steel. It hasn't been released yet, but you can already place an order. Now the first batch has these things. This is a steel material. The 26420. It has 3 versions. The precious metal version 1 is the steel version and a titanium version. The titanium version hasn't been released yet. The precious metal version. Don't listen to what they say about precious metals. In the original version, it is a precious metal. Then here must be A. It's made of diamond and PVD electroplating. Okay, it's made of rose gold and the color is good. Some people may ask if it will fade. Now the process will not fade, unless you have a strong bump or fall. And for items that fade in color, it won't be a big problem for 3 or 4 years, and it also considers the environment you are in. If you have been exposed to too many chemicals, and whether the storage environment is very humid, it's also possible, which may cause some damage to the watch appearance. These are all, which are uncontrollable, or some human factors, so this still needs to be taken into account. Let's take a look at this rose gold one. The color is well done. It doesn't need to be re-gilded to adjust the color, because the color on the official website, the color is very accurate. Okay, then let's take a look. The whole case is made of ceramic. 26420. The precious metal version is made. The weight is not the same weight as the original one, so some friends will ask what its material is and whether it's gold. It's just a few K gold. You still ask such questions, then you have some problems yourself. It's just a toy, just to show off. Don't do anything fancy. But if you don't take it off, it's not a big problem. If you take it off, the floor is still in the card degree. It's a 4401 open mold movement. All functions have been restored, based on the thickness. On the basis of this die-casting movement, it can derive many things. So, our VS factory, the previous 3235 Dandung movement, with this foundation, it can do many things. That includes APS as well. Currently, it has exclusive access to the 4401. So the current ceiling of the 26240 must be APS, including its derivative version. This is the 26420. Its name is similar to the offshore series. It's 43 mm in size. Also uses a 4401 movement, so all of APS. If it's a watch with a caliber 4401 movement, it will definitely be made in the future. And this also mentioned that the precious metal version, stainless steel and titanium versions will definitely follow. So let's take a look at this one. In terms of the overall workmanship, we can see that the 369 bars on the dial are very centered and won't be crooked. Early 26240, there were many quality control issues, including the calendar. It is relatively centered. And there is also a stepped effect, so the 26240 has been updated several times, which is no longer available. Then the 26420 came out directly, which is the ultimate version, is worth buying, but the only thing is, the glass of the IB series, reflective blue, is a little too obvious. The original AP doesn't have such a big effect. There are no other bugs, and it's only a few thousand yuan. You can't ask for more. If so, if you want to pick a wife. If you think like this, it's not good. Okay, let's take a look at the so-called extraordinary timing function. Then loosen the crown downwards. It has a certain waterproof effect, because it is a screwed head. But if you want to wear it for diving, I still don't recommend it, because you should cherish your own things, right? Just wind it up directly. Pull the knob to the right. Set the time and the calendar. The calendar is quite crisp. It will pause for a moment every time it jumps. It's a right version. It's a good way to help you master the rhythm. Try not to set the time to 12 o'clock when adjusting the calendar. This is a wrong operation. First, set the time to the lower half, then adjust the calendar. It will be better. The calendar is relatively centered, and there is also a stepped effect, right? And the font size. There is also a version that is more aligned. Then pull the right gear to adjust the time. The positive bar moves backward and the reverse bar moves forward. This is also correct. Some people may ask, why there is this thing? Why the positive bar moves backward and the negative bar moves forward? Because this is a consideration of the alignment and restoration and the original model of the movement. It must be necessary. Then, let's take a look at the extraordinary functions. Press it to start timing directly. The top two are related to timing. That is, when you walk a circle, it will move one grid, and this one will go one more when it goes once. Okay, this is the second hand, so this big second hand, you can turn it off usually. Press it again to pause. The lower right corner resets. Okay, let's try the extraordinary function. Start walking. Ditone. There is no response when pressing here. If you press here, it will bounce back directly and start timing again. Actually, for me, I think it's a bit useless, but it has to have. It's a matter of alignment. There's nothing else to say. With this exclusive movement of the 4401, APS can be fully utilized in this. Its maximum effect. This movement is a copy of the original one, regardless of size, thickness, and functions. Power reserve and all aspects of the details are all quite accurate. So with this movement we can make many things. Unlike the previous 7750, it's unstable and the functions were not right and no flyback. So that's it. Then take a look. There is also a quick release version of the 15710. The AP series with quick release started from the AP series. The 43 size is actually quite suitable for summer. Just press here, hold it, and a little harder to remove. It's actually quite useless. It's only useful when you change the strap. It doesn't have much use at other times. Let's take a look at the luminous function. I actually recommend this steel version. I recommend it. The titanium case version is also recommended. Let's take a look at the luminous function. Okay, that's all for this issue.